How we doing, YouTube? Nick Pratap here from Next Gen Rehab, and in today's video we're going to be going over a exercise routine that you're going to be doing sitting in your chair. So it's going to be a weight routine. For this one, all you're going to need are some light weights. Now I got some dumbbells here, but feel free to also use water bottles. You can use soup cans, whatever you have lying around in the house, anywhere from 2 to 5 pounds. Okay, so we're going to take you through a course of exercises that will entail covering the whole body. And just like with any exercise program, please make sure to get clearance from your doctor before starting any new exercise program. Okay, so I'm going to assume before doing this weight training program, you have done some sort of warm up, maybe a 5-minute walk around your house, on the treadmill, on a stationary bike, whatever you choose. Okay, something light, just so the muscles get warmed up, and then we can jump right into this routine. Okay, so first exercise. Nice and tall in your chair, you're going to have one weight in each hand just beside you, and we're going to start off nice and easy with a shoulder exercise. Okay, so we're going to do a lateral raise. We're going to raise our arms up to shoulder height and then lower back down. Okay, so one more time. Breathing out, breathing in. Good. Breathing out, breathing in. Okay, so again, if people have shoulder discomfort, you can also lift it a little bit lower. Okay, if you have like pain coming on right there, then don't go past that point. Okay, but if you're able to get the full range of motion all the way to the top, and then lowering down, again, same tempo for all our exercises, 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down, good. Again, breathing out, breathing in as we lower. Nice job. Okay, so that's our first exercise. Next one, we'll go ahead and give a couple shoulder rolls there. Okay, we're gonna go into our shoulder shrugs. So we're just gonna elevate the shoulders and then come down. Okay, elevate the shoulders, come down. Now let's make this more of a dynamic exercise, incorporating more muscle groups. So watch what I do with my toes. Coming up on the heels as I elevate my shoulders, back down. Okay, up, down, good. Up, down, perfect. Breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in, good. 6. So we're gonna be aiming for that 10 rep range for all our exercises today. 8, 9, and 10, perfect, all right. Give your shoulders a couple rolls there. So for the next one, we're going to do our bicep curls. So we're going to have our wrists or our palms are pointed facing the body, and we're just going to curl straight up and then lower down. Okay, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Now if you want to make this one more challenging, as I curl my arms up, I kick one leg out, lower down, switch sides, other leg out. So the goal here is to get that leg as straight as possible. Again, if you have any issues in your knees, maybe you can't fully extend your leg, maybe you only get to there, that's totally fine, okay? But what we want to focus on is activating the quadricep muscles here, getting a little bit of lower body engagement, obviously working the upper body, the bicep muscles at the same time, okay? That's 4, breathing tempo again, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, okay? Last 2, and last 1, perfect, okay? So for the next exercise, you're going to slide forward in your chair. You're going to lean over slightly, 45-degree bend. We're going to do a row into a back extension. Okay, so we have our weights beside us. We're going to come down. We're going to pull the weights in towards the body. You're going to lower down, and then you're going to extend your back up. Okay, so we're going to come down, row, down, extend up. Down, row, lower the arms down, extend up. Okay, so we're breathing in, breathing up. Coming down, and coming up. Okay, so don't let your shoulders elevate up. Keep your shoulders pulled down and together. Just making sure that breathing is consistent throughout. Perfect. Nice work. 4 more. Here we go. 1. Good, so working those low back muscles here, obviously working the upper back, working the biceps again by doing that pulling motion. 3, nice, last 1, and 4. Good, okay, next exercise, we're going to stay in this position. We're going to pull our arms up like we're in the row again. Okay, so I'll show you from the side what it looks like. So again, pulled up, and both arms at the same time. You're going to straighten that arm straight back and lower down. Okay, straighten straight back, lower down. So notice there's no movement in my shoulder. Okay, it's my arm, my lower arm, doing everything. In this situation, it's the tricep. So we're going to get back down to that position. That exact same motion, except with both arms at the same time. Okay, we're breathing out as we extend, breathing in as we lower. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Good. 4, 5, 6, head staying neutral, just looking straight down, 7, 8, don't want to be looking up like this to put any pressure on the back of that neck, okay? And 10, good, nice work. Okay, so go ahead and give those shoulders a little bit of a roll. We'll give the upper body a little bit of a break. We're going to focus a little on the lower body here now, okay? So for this exercise, we can go ahead and put one weight on each leg, and we're going to focus on the hip flexors, okay? So just lifting one leg up at a time, lower down, up, down, breathe out, breathe in. Now, some of you might want to make this a little bit more challenging. If you do, straighten your leg, up, down, and you can focus on one side at a time. If you want to make it even harder, don't let that heel touch the ground. Okay, so once we do our 10 on this side, 6, 7, 8, 9, so really feeling that in the hip flexor, 10, good, lower it back down, other side. So again, you can keep that knee bent, you can straighten, have the heel touch the ground, or as you're doing it, heel does not touch the ground, you keep that constant tension on the hip flexor. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, good, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. All right, quick march on the spot. The feet, get some blood flow back to the heart. Okay, so for this next one, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna perform a chest press, okay? So you're gonna lay back in your chair at about 45 degrees, okay? You're gonna tuck your chin in slightly so your head's just kind of not dangling. You lift those arms up right about shoulder or clavicle height, okay? So think about your collarbones. You're gonna press straight up, breathe out, breathe in as you lower. Breathe out, breathe in. Now some of you might have a little bit of shoulder discomfort here, and that's okay. So what we can do to correct that is turn your wrists so your palms face each other, and then press, okay? So instead of having your palms pointed forward, you can turn your wrists so your palms point and face each other, all right? That's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, good, all right, lower those down. Quick marching on the spot. Next one, we'll work those oblique muscles. So the side of the body, you're gonna lean over to one side, come back up to center. Lean over to the other side, back to center. Good, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so keep it going, side to side. So again, working the oblique muscles here involved in that lateral flexion motion, which is exactly what we're doing right now. Keep the tempo going, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. Breathe in, breathe out. So notice there's no motion in my arms there, I'm not pulling. My arms stay completely straight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, all right. Next one, we're gonna do more of a dynamic exercise again, incorporating the whole body. We're gonna rotate the wrists so the palms are pointed backwards. We're gonna perform a curl or wrist curl, press above your head, okay? And then lower back down. So again, palms are pointed backwards, curl, so working a little bit more of the forearm flexors there as well with that curl, the brachioradialis muscle, press, and then lower back down. Okay, this is giving you problems in the shoulder again. Again, when you curl up, you can turn your wrists so the palms face each other, and then press, okay? And then palms forward and down. Up, turn the wrists, press, turn the wrists so they face forward, and lower down. Okay, so whatever version works best for you, whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, but we're halfway. 4, good. 3, remember our breathing, breathing out, breathing in. 2, last one, and 1. Okay, and that last exercise we did, remember if you do find pushing things over your head make you dizzy, or if you're taking medication that makes you dizzy, or you're not supposed to be pushing any sort of weight above your head, then just put the weights down and you can do that same exercise, okay? So for the next one, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna set one weight down. We're gonna do a little bit of work for our core next, all right? So you're gonna grab the weight, or the water bottle or what soup can, whatever you're using, just in your hands, just like that from each side. You're gonna slide forward in your chair. We're gonna do some oblique curls. Okay, we're gonna curl down and we're gonna curl up. Okay, keep that chin slightly tucked and up. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. A little bit more intensity. As you come up, you press. Bring it down to the chest, come up, press. Breathe in, press. You want to make this more dynamic? Press out to one side. Back to center, press out to the other side. Down, press. Down, press. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, you can set that weight down. Now for this next one, we're going to do a sit to stand exercise. Okay, so one of the most fundamental movements that we do in our day-to-day life. So it's literally going to be from us going from the seated position. If you need to use your legs or your arms of your chair to push off, that's fine. You can push yourself straight up and then you lower yourself back down. Okay, if you don't got to use your hands, that's fine. Okay, so take your time with this. Again, feet should be about a little bit wider than hip width apart. You want to drive through your heels in the midfoot. If you want to make it harder, you grab your weights, step up, sit down. 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. Okay, breathing out, breathing in. Halfway, 5 more. 1, and down. Good. 2, perfect. That's 3. That's 4. Last 1. And 5. Perfect. All right. I'm going to finish off with a couple exercises here. Okay, so the first one, you're going to go ahead and grab your weight again in that arm. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a rotation exercise, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start at our right hip. We're going to rotate our arm, top left corner. Okay, we're going to rotate down, right hip, rotate up, top left corner. We're going to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so this one becomes a little bit more functional for that oblique, right? It's a lot more rotation going on in our day-to-day lives when we're picking things up, maybe doing work around the house. So developing the musculature in this motion becomes that much more important. Okay, 4, 3, good, 2, last 1, and 1, nice. All right, so you gotta take a quick second, put the weight down. If you're ready, we're gonna go from the other side. Left corner, rotate, top right. Left corner, and again, if you can't get this weight all the way up here, that's okay. Maybe you only go up to here. That's fine, as long as we're getting that rotation motion. Okay, I don't want you to just be moving your arms like this. I want you to turn your body and then turn in the opposite direction. Okay, so it's not going to be a huge rotation, but I do want to work a little bit on what we call the lumbar spine. Okay, 4, breathe in, breathe out. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, okay, and let's do a little bit of exercises for our grip strength, okay? So, we're gonna turn our wrists so our palms point up. You're gonna let your wrists just dangle over your knees, arms resting on your thighs. Let your arms or your wrist come down, and then you're gonna flex and come up. Down, flex the wrist. So again, I'm not losing contact into these bicep curls, right? I'm curling at my wrist. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, okay? So really a good exercise for those of you that are losing some grip strength and you need to develop them. Maybe if you're someone that has carpal tunnel. Okay, so another good exercise for you to try. 3, 2, and 1. Turn the wrist so the palms point down. This time you're gonna let your wrist dangle down and you're gonna extend up. Okay, down, extend up. 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down, and 10. Perfect. And the last one, wrists facing each other, down, up, down, up. So we're doing what we call radial and ulnar deviation. So again, my forearms do not lose contact with my legs or my thighs here. All right, all the motion is coming from the wrists. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're gonna finish off the calf exercise. So you're gonna rest your weights on your thighs, mid thighs, up on the toes, up on the heels. Toes, heels. Okay, so we're working that gastrocnemius muscle. A little bit into what we call the soleus as well, both calf muscles. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Keep that tempo going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, you can set those weights down. All right, awesome job, everyone. So after this, I would recommend doing some stretching. If you go back to my channel, you will be able to find the stretching video. After any workout routine, it's the perfect time. Your muscles are warm to give your body a full stretch and go through that routine. Okay, so my name is Pratap. Again, from Next Gen Rehabilitation. We'll see you in the next video.